Wait, Robin Williams is in that movie?
Yeah, the King Neptune.
He's King Neptune?
Yes, indeed.
God damn, that's range, man. Like, holy shit.
I shit you not, he's King Neptune.
Okay, that movie has officially gotten like 20 more brownie points in my book, because that's awesome.
Well, that movie's badass, and the
Dennis. Guess who plays him?
Who?
Just take a wild guess.
Chuck Norris.
No.
Who?
Alec Baldwin.
What?
Yeah, he plays Dennis, and
I feel like I can hear it. I feel like
it's very obvious that it's Alec Baldwin in the role, which is not necessarily a good thing, but it's like, you know what? He's still really badass at what he does. It's
and
like,
then you can't forget the almighty Hasselhoff.
Oh well, there's no comparison at that point.
I don't even know what that was all about. Like, what is that movie? Can you explain, please?
I just imagine that at that point he was like, you know what? After Jekyll and Hyde, I could do weirder.
He was in Jekyll and Hyde.
It was the musical of Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh, okay.
And it was the most ridiculous stuff I've ever seen in my life. Like, look up videos of him in Jekyll and Hyde the musical, because it's some of the funniest stuff you will ever see in your entire life.
I've never seen anything Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in my life. I've never seen any of that. I've never seen any content with that title.
The musical's really good. Like, the musical's like really well done.
What
Except
about the
for
Is
David.
it a show or a movie? Originally, I mean.
Initially, it was a book.
Oh, okay. And then they adapted it into a movie.
Into like several movies.
Okay. Well, that sounds great.
But like watching him as Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is hilarious, because he is not in any way a good singer in that role. Like watching him singing "Dangerous Game" is hilarious, because he just has like this constant creeper face down the entire time.
Is it like the Jack Nicholson's creeper's face in The Shining?
Yes, except with Jack Nicholson, he wasn't even trying to pull that off, because he just do it naturally. With this, he was clearly trying to act creepy, and clearly failing.
That movie is weird.
The Shining.
Have you seen The Shining?
I have, yeah.
Like, I don't even know what that is. That's
like basically Stanley Kubrick at his Kubrickist in terms of cinema.
Well, like, I just don't know like what it is. Can you explain?
It's
like,
meant to be like a horror thriller sort of thing.
But it's not. It's just weird.
Well, to be fair, it's based off a Stephen King book, so it's bound to be insane.
Wait, Stephen King as in Jurassic Park?
What?
Isn't that the original writer of Jurassic Park?
No, that's. I'm trying to remember
who wrote Jurassic. I don't know.
Let me look up who wrote the book.
What did Stephen King do?
He did The Shining. He did Langoliers. He did Maximum Overdrive. I'm trying to think like what other films he would do, because what other books he did. He did It. He did Misery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all I needed. That's all I needed.
Just It.
Yeah. I can't remember if that movie was scary or if it was just weird.
It?
Yeah.
Oh, that movie's hilarious in my book. Like, it's just like whenever what's his name? Tim Curry is on screen as the clown. It's like just hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, the author of Jurassic Park was Michael Crichton.
Crichton. Oh, how do you say it again?
Crichton, I think.
Oh, Crichton.
Or Crichton, maybe. I'm not sure.
I read one of his books in like 8th grade and I failed the test on it. It was like about a timeline.
I see a grudge.
And he like.
I see a sense of grudge with this.
I don't know. Like he went back in time and like went to the medieval times or something. I don't fucking know. I got a D on it. I got a D on the test, so I don't know what happened.
Oh, well, wait. What song did it say was playing on your end?
if we end up using my footage, I'll know.
Okay, because on my end, it's live and learn.
Live and learn.
Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. I love this song so much. It's such an awesome. It's so.
See,
badass.
I feel like I can't like this song because it's kind of dumb, but at the same time, I guess you kind of have to like it as well.
It makes such a perfect final boss theme, though. Like, it's so great.
Oh, is it a final boss theme?
Yeah, it's the final boss theme for Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh.
And
Well,
it works so well. It's so great. It's just.
Well, yeah, but it's
amazing.
such a stupid song, though. You can't deny that. Like.
But that's
what-
why I love it. It's so hilariously cheesy. I love it.
What is what is rock and roll doing in Sonic, please? Actually, no, that makes sense. Never mind. That
I think
makes
the real
perfect
question
sense.
is what's rap doing in Sonic?
There's rap in Sonic?
Yeah, like all of Knuckles' tracks in Adventure 2 are raps.
Knuckles is a rapper?
Well, no, Knuckles doesn't rap, but like all of his songs, all the music in his stages in Adventure 2 are raps.
Knuckles should totally rap. So basically what you're saying is Knuckles raps, right? It's basically what
Pretty much.
Knuckles a rapper, right?
I'd imagine he would.
I mean, he looks like a rapper.
Well, no, actually, it's funny. Like his song and his main theme in Adventure 1. My favorite thing is like the one of the lyrics is, "My name is Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. Hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell."
Are you serious?
I'm serious. It's
I see they did they put a lot of time in that one.
actually fun fact. The guy who voiced Parappa the Rapper on the PlayStation actually sang those songs.
For real?
Yeah.
Parappa the Rapper is not even a rapper, dude.
Well, he's not real. He's a dog.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. Like the guy who did that, he's not even a rapper. Like the guy who voiced him. I mean, he's not even a rapper. Rapper.
Oh, he's not a rapper, but he's a rapper.
Okay, you know what?
Yes.
I don't know why I still do this.
It's like, why do you
Why
put
am
up
I
with
putting
me?
myself through you?
Like, why do you
Yeah.
put up with me?
I'm
I
just
think that's a
kidding.
question that everyone has when it comes to me.
Oh, I could have reflected that with that move.
You could have, but I would
That.
have. But I could have dodged it.
Yeah, but would you have though?
Ah.
Dang it. Nope. 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 Oh.
So, question: considering that we're in the Sonic stage, favorite classic Sonic theme.
I don't know. It's a good question. Well, I mean, you get the Ice Cap Zone theme, but then you realize that it's not really that. I mean, it's good, but it's not like that.
It's not. It's
good.
not like the best. It's not my favorite track in the game. It's a good track, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, then you get like what's it called? I mean, you can't go wrong with Green Hill Zone either, too. You know, like that.
I like Green Hill, but like I've heard it so many times that I'm kind of sick of it.
Yeah, I've heard the ear rape version too. That
Oh,
one's my
the
favorite.
one in Sonic Genesis.
No, the one in the one on the internet.
Oh, the Sonic theme. The Sonic theme.
Yeah. it's the ear rape
Let's not
version.
talk about that.
Mhm.
But
Anyway,
for classic Sonic, actually my favorite's Door into Summer in Knuckles Chaotix.
Door in the Summer.
Like Door into Summer. Like it's
Oh.
a really good track.
Oh.
It's so good. It
I
got
wouldn't expect to hear that from Sonic and Knuckles, but
no,
I
it's
mean not Sonic and
Knuckles
Knuckles. I mean
Chaotix.
Knuckles Chaotix, yeah.
yeah, which kind of sucks because the rest of the soundtrack is not good at all.
Yeah, and I mean, is it true the game's like just average kind of?
It's okay. Like the gimmick is interesting, but it wears off pretty quickly.
All right. Yeah, I've heard like the biggest problem people had with it was like level design.
Well, yeah, there's no bottomless pits whatsoever, and barely any enemies.
No bottomless pits. How's that a bad thing?
Well, I'm just saying, like, you take out one of like the biggest challenges in the platformer, and it's like, okay, what now?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, I mean, it's kind of like Kirby there. Kirby's still good. Well, does Kirby have bottomless pits? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
it does.
Few though, right? Like,
Well, no, it can at points because whenever
I mean,
you're...
whenever I think of Kirby, I always think of the very first level that's just like totally like just green grass and you're just running around and like stabbing things.
yeah,
Not stabbing things, like sucking things up. Like I can't recall a bottomless pit in Kirby. I mean,
I
I'm
can
sure
tell you,
there
I
are.
can tell you right now, past that first level, there's a lot.
Oh, okay.
But if you want your
I
healthy
haven't-
dose of bottomless pits, you play a Dimps game.
A what?
A Dimps game.
A Dimps game?
Yeah, they're the ones who made like the Sonic Advance series, Sonic Rush.
Can you explain who these people are?
They're a separate. They're like a co-company at Sega who directs,
Oh.
who makes certain Sonic games. Like they made the Advance trilogy, they made the Rush series on the DS as well as Colors DS.
I see.
They made Generations 3DS, which was okay. It's not great, but it's pretty much like Rush 4. But it's okay. They made Lost World 3DS, which is like still like third worst Sonic game I've ever played in my life.
Poor guys.
Like, good God, that game. Ugh. It starts out so great too, but it just goes downhill so really hard.
Are they the same guys that made Sonic Boom?
No.
I have a question, actually.
Yep.
Kind of off topic. What's happening with the Sonic 25th anniversary? Because I know that's a thing right now.
I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I'm just hoping it's a good game.
Yeah, how about this? They finally localized Phantasy Star Online 2, and that's it.
How about no?
Why not?
Because I haven't played Phantasy Star Online, so like I'm just kidding. Like I wouldn't mind that, but like at the same time, it's an anniversary time. Like it's really like it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I know they have to be focusing on Sonic. That would be really weird.
But you know it's weird because like last year we didn't get a mainstream Sonic game, so it was a bit off-putting.
Last year?
Yeah, for 2015.
Oh, you right with there was no.
Yeah, for 2015.
Because the last one was Sonic Lost World.
No, it was Boom.
No, I mean the last main series one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lost World was good. I like Lost World.
Yeah, I've heard that like a lot of people don't like. I've
Like
heard
okay,
it's,
like one half of the internet likes it, the other half doesn't like it.
By one half you mean IGN, right?
That's a very big majority of people who don't like it, but to be fair, the review is bullshit, like in almost every single area.
With the IGN review.
Yeah.
What did they give it? Do you know?
I think they gave it like a 4.
Oh, that's lame.
But like
They give everything a.
everything
4.
that's Sonic is they just hate. Even the really good games.
Why?
I don't know. At this point, I just
I don't
stopped
know.
caring about what they say because I just know for a fact that it's bullshit.
This is like
Just Cause 3, where they gave it a 5.
No. This is like that one game. Pinball. Yeah, that one. Is it not? Does that not remind you of pinball at all?
But bouncing around in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of does, actually. From what I heard about, like, the 25th anniversary game, I heard there's going to be 2 games. Like, one that's, in a sense, sort of like, pretty much like Sonic Adventure 3.
You mean one's gonna be fire and one's gonna be ice, right? Ha! Cause you know the thing they did.
You know,
Was that ever a thing, by the way?
yeah, it is. I think it's coming out soon. I don't know when, but, you know, to be fair, the 3DS Sonic Boom game is actually pretty good.
Okay.
Like, it's, like, people say it's bad. I don't see it. It's fine. Like, it's very much like a Metroidvania Sonic game.
But I feel like Sonic can't afford to just be fine anymore. Like it needs to be like good to survive.
Yeah, but to be fair, like considering the other game that came out during that time, you know, I think Vine's okay. I think Vine's just perfectly serviceable at that
Yeah.
point. But like to be fair, like people are saying like it's bad. Like it's really not. It's a good game. Like it looks really good. The soundtrack's pretty enjoyable.
Sonic Boom Wii U is not very enjoyable. Though.
It's very boring. Like I can't really say it's
Doesn't it look like a PS2 game as well?
very much so. Aside from the lighting's really good in that game though.
Have you heard of the new King of Fighters game? How everyone's freaking out about how doesn't look good.
I have not heard of that.
Yeah, well they're making a new King of Fighters game, and apparently everyone's pissy about how it looks like a PS2 game. I'm just happy they're bringing the franchise back, to be honest.
You know, that sounds very much like when they unveiled Star Fox Zero.
Oh, everyone
like-
was upset about the graphics.
Yeah, but to be fair, the graphics are very jarring in that game because it looked like a 3DS game.
Yeah, that's true. Isn't that what they're working on right now, though? They said they were gonna spend like half their lives working on it.
Star Fox Zero.
Yeah, they said they were delaying it for the graphics, right?
I heard they were delaying it for like the multiplayer.
Oh, lame.
I'm not sure what that's what I heard. I'm not sure if that's true.
Well, they should probably get on those graphics while they're at it.
Yeah, because I imagine a Star Fox game on the Wii U would look amazing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you'd think it would, considering
Like
how
a
powerful
space
it is.
game on the Wii U, would just like in this kind of, especially by Nintendo with that kind of art style, would just look fantastic.
But they forgot to deliver. Which is a shame.
Yeah, but from what I've seen, I'm gonna get it. It looks fun enough.
I mean, at least I don't care what anyone says. I think anything on a Nintendo console looks better than all the man hairs they can put on a Call of Duty model.
Well, to be fair, I still think PS4 is still probably best looking in terms of graphics right now.
Yeah.
Because
But
like
did you hear
again,
what they-
oh wait, no,
Okay,
go
sorry.
ahead.
I was just gonna say, did you hear what they did in Black Ops 3?
What do they do?
They added this map that's supposed to take place in Pakistan, and I don't know if you know, but the language they speak in Pakistan is called Urdu.
Yep.
It's like completely different than Arabic. But I guess the people at Call of Duty headquarters just like didn't
Activision?
care. Yeah, so they just made the street signs Arabic, and it's like you couldn't just Google what is the language in Pakistan and like put the right languages. Like,
Damn,
you spent
awesome.
all this time working on like water physics and man hair on
And
your
fish
arms.
and fish AI.
Yeah, but you couldn't like spend 2 minutes to Google what's the language in Pakistan. I don't know.
I don't.
They-
You know, I at this point, I'm just glad this series is becoming obsolete.
Yeah, I feel like more and more people are starting to hate it. I know there was this. I was taking computer science, and there's this one kid in my class that was talking about Call of Duty, and he was like, I was like, yeah, okay, but like, do you really think those games are fun for a while? Like, when do you get bored of them? And he was like, oh,
When the
until
servers
the
go
next
down.
one comes out. He says that he plays the Call of Duty until the next game comes out. I was like, really? So by the end of the class, he's done with Call of Duty and he's moved on to like Fallout 4. I'm just like, see, I told you, I was right. Like, you can't really stay on Call of Duty. Even the people that are like enthusiasts, or so they say.
Oh
just end
yeah,
up
the
stopping.
the enthusiasts, yeah, the racist 10-year-olds on who just play online for hours.
See, I feel like that's kind of hilarious because I remember when I was younger. I don't know. I guess it's kind of lame, but I wasn't allowed to like dabble in M games. Like, obviously, I eventually started playing them, but like as a 7-year-old, I could never get my hands on like Call of Duty. That
And
was
you were very
ridiculous.
lucky because you avoided the voice chat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I guess I'm still a little baby because I'm 16, but I think it's funny. So like 12-year-olds on Call of Duty being like, yeah, just freaking out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be controversy suit Samus.
Anyway, back to what I was talking about PS4 graphics.
Right.
Have you seen like the teasers for the new Ratchet and Clank game?
I feel like I have, but I just forgot about
It
it.
is beautiful. Like, it is probably some of the best looking graphics I've seen in years. Like, it's
Really?
Pixar quality. That's how good it looks.
Damn.
Like, looking like after we're done, we're gonna look it up just so you can, because I want to see your reaction because it looks fantastic.
Fan 4 stick.
Yeah, sure, but like the CG cut, like it looks as good as the CG cutscenes in game.
I mean, and you're saying it's looking like a Pixar thing.
It
so
looks
that's
it
okay.
looks fantastic. It's like gorgeous. Like it's
Really?
like if that's like the kind of way, that's like how you use the technology to your advantage. Just make it stylized. Just make it look really nice.
Yeah.
And it's
I
just
see.
it's so great. I can't wait. You know, that just seeing that trailer makes me want to play Ratchet and Clank because I've heard good things about it. But now seeing that, I want to play it.
I have 2 of the games. I've never really gotten into them though.
Yeah.
I've heard great things about them though. I just
The thing I know
don't
the
know.
the thing I know the most is like all the games and some may have an innuendo in their subtitles.
Yeah.
Like like Up Your Arsenal,
Yeah. And
Going Commando.
Mhm.
My favorite is like the original title for Going Commando was Clock Blockers.
Clock blockers?
Yeah. Yeah, get
What
it?
does that even... Oh, right. I mean, I get it, but why clock? Like, where's the
Because
clock?
you know you can't. You gotta censor for the kiddies.
Yeah, I know, but like, what's the
Like
new
if
one
it
called?
if
Is
it
called,
looks like if it looks like a sex reference but isn't, it's totally fine.
Wait, but what is the new one called? Is it like...
I think it's just Ratchet and Clank again because it's a remake of the first game.
Okay.
But it,
Um,
I think it's like tied into the movie, which is coming out soon, which I'm kind of looking forward to.
I don't know. I'm like, it's kind of funny. I'm like more excited for the remaster of Twilight Princess than I am for like...
Most games.
Yeah, and I feel like that's kind of unfair, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like Nintendo, of all the companies, does their remastering is the best.
Oh,
in
like
my
HD
opinion.
remakes, they do really good. They do
Because
really well.
if you think about it, like
aside from like
you know,
Konami and their Metal Gear Solid collections, Nintendo's probably the best in terms of HD
yeah,
remasters.
definitely.
Because like I think like the absolute worst is probably Sly Cooper when it comes to HD remasters.
I've heard about it. Yeah.
Like the
I've heard
borders,
those.
like you know how sometimes you have like for the cutscenes the borders will sort of like close down up, will sort of letterbox in the screen.
Mhm. Right.
Those borders are not widescreen, so it just sort of like almost reaches the edge of the screen but doesn't. So you just see this incredibly awkward edge of gameplay still going on, and it's jarring as hell.
I mean, here's the thing. When remaking a game, you gotta stick to like the original. Like you can't go around changing it. That's one of the things that really pissed me off about the Final Fantasy VII remake, which is why I'm not gonna buy it honestly. Because first off, it's episodic. I don't know if you heard about that.
I did not.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII remake is episodic now. They're not even releasing it as like a whole game, which is basically how you fuck up. That's like
Okay.
that's the
That's
most
like-
Square thing. Ever.
that's
That's
the-
the most Square Enix.